Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your rapper Billy, or B Sizzle, whichever you prefer. Today we're going to be reacting to The Breakup by AndrewJohn100. This is a plush video, and as you can see in the last reaction, I reacted to Chica's driving lesson as a promise and Bonnie's anger management, and this is also being recorded the day after Halloween. So for me, Halloween has actually passed, and you guys are watching this 2 weeks after that. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. The original link will be in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to AndrewJohn100. And without further ado, let's begin.
Hi, baby. Hi, Bonnie. How are you?
Good. And you?
I've been doing alright. What are you doing?
I'm about to watch TV.
Okay. Can I join?
This is a different TV show. I don't think you'll like it.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad. What is it?
Steven Universe Future?
I've seen a little bit of Steven Universe Future, and I don't think it's really bad. I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't seen the whole season. Steven Universe is a great TV show. I would recommend it to people who haven't seen it yet, and I would also recommend it to people who are brand new to Cartoon Network shows. Like, Steven Universe used to be on Cartoon Network, and now it's not on Cartoon Network anymore because the whole series ended, and there's also a whole movie about Steven Universe and everything. I would recommend watching it. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen the final series after the movie finished. So I'm going to have to go ahead and just look at the final series before it finished airing on Cartoon Network. Let's keep going with this.
No thank you. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh my god, why are things so awkward between us now? I did that conversation right, did I? I don't know
You could have done it better, honestly. Honestly, you could have done it better.
You know, maybe it's best me and baby don't remain friends. Maybe I'll go tell her that. Where did I place me hook? Oh, ahoy, Bonnie! Hi, Foxy. Bonnie, are you alright? I'm fine,
I'm not sure how Foxy can tell from Bonnie's face because Bonnie's face doesn't change. Foxy's face doesn't change. Actually, none of their faces change. They're literally plushies. They have their mouths sewed shut, and they also have all their stuff sewed onto them, like the bow tie and Bonnie in this frame right here. And Foxy also has his, like, I think he has his eye patch sewed on, so that, like, it can stay the same. And actually, none of their faces really change. Foxy has a golden tooth, by the way. He has more than just one golden tooth, actually. I think that they need to fix that problem with the plushies, so that Foxy just has more than one golden tooth, because I've seen the models for the game, alright, and Foxy's plushie model by Funko needs to be fixed. Let's keep going.
tired. You don't sound tired, Bonnie. In fact, you sound more sad. I'm fine, Foxy. Can you see? I'm tired. Tired? Bonnie, you look as blue as the sea. Bonnie, I know people say they are fine, but their body language can say otherwise.
So it's Bonnie's body language, but the body language is being controlled by Andrew. Actually, I can actually say that, man, I forgot what it was. I forgot what I was about to say. Sorry about that.
And I know you're not fine. Now, come on, Bonnie. If you need someone to talk to, then I'm that guy. Ugh, it's me and baby Foxy. Ever since we broke up, our friendship with each other has been so indifferent. Every time I try to do something with her, she just gets awkward and...
Oh, I remember what I was about to say. Foxy said, "You look pretty blue." But Andrew already beat me to that joke and saying that Bonnie is purple, not blue. So I'm not going to go ahead and make that joke. I kind of already did, but Andrew beat me to it in a later video. So Do you guys want to see that next time? I'll react to it, and I'll react to it next time.
So do I. And every time I try to start a conversation with her, it just gets awkwardly played out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bonnie. What? How did you?
I can kind of relate to awkward conversations. It was kind of awkward for me and Kayla to talk to each other as well after we broke up. And that's why Kayla doesn't really talk to me anymore. I actually wanted to say that real quickly because of like I have personal experience with that. Let's keep going.
You guys break up anyway. I've always wanted to know that. Well, it wasn't just one reason. It was multiple reasons. What were they? It was this one particular day. Ugh, I am so tired of getting complaints that I'm a creep. Don't they know that we're animatronics and that the base doesn't matter? We're both roughly the same age.
I understand, Bonnie, but at the same time, you shouldn't have berated that child like that.
How was I berating him? I was just telling him that you shouldn't accuse people of such.
Bonnie, you picked him up, brought him face to face with you, and you yelled at him. Well, not really yelled at him, but you responded in a very harsh tone. You might have scared that kid, and he might complain about it to his parents. And his parents might file against the Fazbear company.
Yeah, that's kind of something that you don't want to do. You don't want to accuse people of things that you don't know are true, whether or not you know are true. Because like if you think that there's something really going on, then you should go ahead and like tell someone about it. But don't be a straight up snitch and tell them everything. Just be honest and tell kind of the story of how it went, but leave some stuff out so that you don't seem like a snitch, because then you actually do start looking like a snitch. All right, I'm just kidding about that part, but you shouldn't be accusing people of things that you don't know are true. If you do that, it makes you look like a jerk.
Parents probably won't visit us anymore, so it doesn't really matter. And it's not like I assaulted the kid or anything.
I know, but your temper just didn't help either.
Whatever, at least he stopped bothering us. I guess I'll watch TV in the other room.
You do that.
Now let's see what we have on.
Oh, come on! I was gonna watch something.
Well, sorry, Chica, you snooze, you lose.
Oh, come on, Bonnie. Can't you just let me have a quick turn with it?
No, Chica, I have the remote, so therefore I get to watch TV.
It's not.
So it is that way in some people's houses. Whenever they grab the remote first, they're the ones that get to watch their show. It doesn't work like that where I am, because I'm usually just watch YouTube videos and my grandparents are usually the ones that watch TV or movies. I have several DVDs, but I can't really watch them anymore because not only do I have a job where I'm like working my behind off every single day, like 5 to 6 days a week, but I do want to go ahead and address the thing that's been like going on recently. So like grandma and grandpa are usually the ones that watch TV. I really don't watch TV as much as I used to. I only watch it when I'm really interested in it, or I just like am eating dinner with them. We went to dinner tonight at Red Robin, so it really doesn't like count there because the TVs are like playing sports and I don't really watch sports. So other than that, I don't really watch TV with grandma and grandpa that much. I might go ahead and do it some nights, but there are times where I just straight up don't.
Not your remote, Bonnie. It's everyone's.
Well, look, just let me watch a couple of my shows, and then I'll let you watch some.
Oh, but Angry Puppets is about to come on.
I told you, no one cares about Angry Puppets.
I do.
Well, I don't, so I don't want to watch it with you.
A half-hour special event is coming out.
Oh, really? What's the half-hour special about?
Well, it's about them trying to save their show from getting canceled.
that actually sounds interesting. Let's go watch it.
Really? You want to watch it?
Yes, I want to see it. I want to see their show legit get canceled.
Oh, boo! You're no fun. Here, let's watch it.
Good. Puppets King. Have a seat. Have a seat right there.
Oh, okay.
You see, ever since the pandemic has died down, so have your ratings. To give you an example, here's a diagram that shows it. Your ratings went from pretty good. Now, I will admit, it did start off slow, but as the pandemic got worse and worse, your ratings went higher and higher. I know, that's pretty good. But once the pandemic died down, so did your ratings. Right there. When 2023 hit, it just stopped. So, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cancel your show. What? I'm sorry, but if your ratings are low, then your show has to go. But you can't do this! This is the only thing we have! This show is how we get our money to pay for our lives! I'm sorry if I didn't get you right there, but nothing's gonna change my mind. Your show is gonna get canned. What are you guys doing? If you're gonna cancel our show, then you'll have to go through us. It's not funny, Chica.
Okay, I had to go ahead and say that was kind of funny. I did like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that if your ratings are really low for a TV show that you're in, then it can't air anymore because no one's gonna watch it. It's either gonna get canceled or it's gonna go to another channel, like how the Pokemon anime was. When the Pokemon anime finished airing on Cartoon Network for the X, Y, and XYZ series, then it moved over to Disney XD, and I'm thinking that was because the anime wasn't getting as much reception as it used to other people. So now it's being aired on Disney XD, and I think they're gonna start working on another series pretty soon because they just finished the Journey series, I think. Yeah, I think they're either airing the Journey series or they finished it. They either finished it or they are airing it still. I'm not sure which one, but that's what they do. They move shows to different channels if they are not getting enough ratings on the channel that it's currently on. Like the Pokemon anime, for example, it got all kinds of reception on Cartoon Network, but then it moved to Disney XD. I'm guessing that the show wasn't getting enough ratings from Cartoon Network. So I think that's what happened.
This is so stupid!
It's not stupid, Bonnie! What if I told you that this series is a joke and it's not supposed to be taken seriously?
That doesn't mean I have to laugh at it. I laugh at something if I find it funny, but I don't find this funny. I just find this cringy.
Alright, then let's pick another show.
No. I'm gonna pick the show.
What are we gonna watch?
We're gonna watch something actually funny. Wreck Out. Is McQueen gonna open the gate? I hope he is. Oh, and Jack and Storm just closed the gate on him. This has not been McQueen's finest season. It's gonna take a lot for him to get back on that lap. Oh, what's this? Oh, McQueen's got the head of it. However, can he hold on to it? Only time will tell. Whoa, what's going on? Something seems definitely wrong. Oh my God, he's spinning out. Oh, and oh no, a huge crash. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I have no words for this. McQueen had a chance, and he literally blew it up. Chica, do you see this? See how funny this is?
This isn't funny, Bonnie. This is just legit people getting hurt.
No, Chica, this isn't an actual show about people. This is just anthropomorphic cars crashing around.
All I'm seeing is a lazy rehash of Wiped Out. Except it's not actually funny. We're not watching this. Give me the remote.
Hey,
we're gonna be watching more Angry Puppets.
No. We're not gonna be watching more Angry Poopits. We're gonna be watching Wreck Out.
No, I'm not watching Whack Out with you. More Angry Puppets.
Hey, yo. What? Whack Out? What? What? Whack Out? Okay. Put a big pause on that because that's kind of strange. That's kind of a weird thing to say.
Wreck Out!
Angry Puppets!
Wreck Out!
What do we have? What do we have? Ooh, Hot Pockets. That'll be a good thing to have for dinner.
Hot Pockets are freaking good, bruh. If you don't like Hot Pockets, you're not my friend.
Just
Like, if
ignore
you
it, baby.
do not
Just
like Hot Pockets,
have
you
your
are not my
Hot Pocket and
friend.
Cool down. Though you can't cool down with a Hot Pocket. Baby, just calm down. Oh my God, what the heck is going on in there?
Chica, give me the remote or our TV is gonna get broken. You wouldn't. It will if this remote gets flinged at something.
Alright, what's going on? What? Ow! Bonnie, what did you just do? You just assaulted your own girlfriend!
Me? You're the one who threw it.
I didn't throw it, you did!
You did. You did.
Okay, jump scare warning, because this is actually Circus Baby's jump scare in Ultimate Custom Night and Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. So get ready.
You didn't do anything right.
No, you didn't do anything right! Really, guys? This is how you learned from that one incident where your TV got broken? And you learned nothing?
Don't blame me, baby. Chica's the one who was being selfish with the remote again.
I don't want to hear it anymore. I am tired of it. It always happens. You two argue. You fight over everything. And for what? A TV show. A show that's not even that good to begin with.
No. You haven't seen Wreck Out yet. Don't knock until you try it.
No, go watch Alien Puppets. That's a good show.
No, Alien Puppets is the bomb.
Wow, the bomb. That's kind of bringing it over the top right there.
And not the good kind.
It's literally a dumb show.
Go show my butt. You should really see actual quality shows for once.
Enough. It doesn't matter. It's just a show. Either agree or disagree, okay? How about this? How about you two take turns? Actually, baby, it was my turn, but Bunny jumped ahead of me.
No. I was here first.
Why do you think I had the remote on the bed? I was here first. It was on the counter, but I brought it onto the bed.
What? Chica, you could have literally said that the moment that happened.
Well, you didn't ask me.
You didn't ask me? Oh my God, you logic. Oh my God.
Bunny, what are you doing?
I give up. I'm not even gonna argue with you. You watch your stupid show? Then watch it.
Jeez, Bunny, you don't even have a temper.
Well, you don't make any sense. Let's.
As you can see, Bonnie tries to improve on his anger in Bonnie's anger management like a couple of videos ago. You can go ahead and watch that one after this one if you would like to see what happens in that video. It's also a plushie show. It's also a plushie video, just like this one is.
Go, baby.
Sorry, baby. You two. I have no words.
So, baby, what do you want to do for dinner?
I need to be left alone. I'm gonna go in the room.
Baby, wait. If there's something you need to talk to, you can always talk to me.
I don't need your help this time, okay? I just need some time to think for myself. So please.
Jeez, what's her problem? I think she would learn from that TV incident. I guess not.
I guess not.
Bonnie? Oh, jeez, how did I start you so much?
I don't know, but I think I drifted off too deep.
Well, that explains why you were staring at the window so much. What were you thinking of at that time?
It's with baby Chica. I have a feeling she's upset with me about something. And she said that she needs some thinking. I even offered her to help, but she declined to shut the door on me.
I don't think she's specifically mad at you. I think she's just upset with everything.
I suppose that's true. But I hope she's okay.
Bonnie?
Baby, are you feeling okay? You ready to talk to me?
I feel more relaxed now, but I do need to talk to you about something. Though it's important.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
In there, not here.
Huh? That's weird.
Good luck, Bonnie. You might need it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we're alone. What do you want to talk about?
It's something that has to do with our relationship. Bonnie, we've been together for roughly 4 years. 4.5 to be exact. And through those first few years, I would say that they were some of the best of my life.
Yeah, those were good times.
But have you noticed something different recently?
What do you mean?
Well, recently, we haven't been doing much activities together. Like, most of our time was spent with each other. And so far, we just hasn't been working well.
Well, I mean, yeah, I will admit, we haven't been spending much time with each other. I guess you grow sick with each other after a while.
Well, not really. More so personality differences.
Personality differences?
You will find someone that you have a lot in common with, but there might be things that change throughout the years as people's interests change and their personalities change too. Like, you can find someone who will like the same things as you, but there are times where they'll just like something else and you'll like something else as well. So, common interests definitely indeed change.
Bonnie, when we boil down to our relationship, I don't think we have much in common.
Well, we do have things in common.
Really? Name one thing we have in common.
Well, we like to perform music in front of kids, and...
I do want to go ahead and say that opposites do attract, but compatibility is really important within a relationship. You have to have a lot of things in common if you really want to make things work with the other person. That's just how it is. I don't really know that much about it since I've only had 2 relationships and both of them were long distance. But I just wanted to go ahead and let everyone know that so that you also have a little bit of advice to go off of. Take it from someone who has been heartbroken for over a year.
And...
And?
And,
Come on, think of one more.
And, I don't think I could come up with any other things, baby. There has to be something else we have in common.
I tried the same thing, Bonnie, and I only found one thing. And I think that's the reason why we haven't been really spending time with each other.
Okay, well, what about the movies and TV shows we used to watch?
We grew out of them, and now whenever we want to watch something, it's something that we either don't like or just don't want to watch it.
We have tried that.
Bonnie, it didn't work out the last time.
Ugh. But what else? What else?
And another thing that I think is holding us back is your temper, Bonnie.
My temper? What about my temper?
It mostly happens between you and Chica's incidents, which I am so sick and tired of.
Baby, it's not my fault Chica acts the way she does.
I understand that Chica can have her actions and that she can be a bit disrespectful at times, but in some cases, there are times where it's okay to be angry at her, but there are other times where you need to use communication rather than expressing your anger, and that's why she gets so frustrated with you sometimes.
I try to, and it doesn't work.
There are other ways you can calm yourself rather than just straight up having an outburst. You can go ahead and do a couple of breathing exercises or counting to 10 in order to like help you calm down, and that's some really sound advice if you ask me.
Doesn't listen to me, and I don't hate her or anything, but she just acts like a brat when things don't go her way.
Regardless, Bonnie, I don't want to get tied in that kind of stuff. It scares me.
How does it scare you exactly?
Because before you came into my pizzeria, me and the other fun times didn't get along very well. We fought a lot, and I mean a lot. And whenever I look back on those times, it just makes me uncomfortable, and it just scares me. And whenever you and Chica get into some kind of conflict, it brings back those memories.
Oh my goodness. I'm really sorry, baby. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I know I should have brought that up sooner, but that kind of stuff I don't need to be reminded of.
Well, baby, if there's anything I can do to fix our relationship, then I'll do that.
Bonnie, I don't see our relationship going anywhere at this point.
Baby, what do you mean?
Wow, that is exactly what Kayla said to me. Man.
With all these circumstances, Bonnie, I think we should just be friends.
What? You're dumping me?
Bonnie, just think about this. We don't have anything in common. We're getting constant complaints from people. You and Chica's bickering brings you back some bad memories. I'm not happy where I am. I don't think you're that happy either.
Yeah, but I still enjoy your company.
And we don't have to be in a relationship just to be happy. We can just be happy by just being friends, okay? Bonnie, I'm sorry I had to introduce this to you, but it's for the best for both of us.
You still like me as a friend?
Yes, I do.
Okay, baby, I'll respect your decision. And I'm sorry that our relationship had to come this way.
It's fine, Bonnie. Sometimes relationships just don't work out. I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. And then, after that, things just got awkward. Our relationship ended, and at this point, I don't know if we were even still friends. Bonnie, I'm really sorry that happened. I know.
I'm going through the same thing. I'm not even sure if Kayla would want to talk to me still because we haven't talked in so long. And even if I tried to communicate with her, she still doesn't really talk at all, and she doesn't respond. So I'm not sure if we're even friends either.
I just don't know how I'm gonna make things right with Baby. I feel like I did something wrong. What happens between you and Baby was not your fault. It wasn't even Baby's fault. No one is at fault for your relationship. But that now leads the question. What are me and Baby gonna do with our friendship? Are we just gonna avoid each other altogether? No, Bonnie. You can't just avoid each other. That's just gonna make things worse. What you and Baby should do is talk things out. But if we do talk things out, these are gonna get awkward. Bonnie, the best way to work things out is to use communication. That's the key to working things out and stuff like this.
I agree.
I guess I'll go talk to her, but I don't know if it'll do any good. What if our friendship ends right there? Then I'll be there for you. I'll never stop being your friend. Thanks, Foxy. I'm gonna go talk to her. Good luck with that. Hey, Baby, do you have a moment?
I guess so. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how things have been getting awkward between us. Whenever I try to talk with you, you get all awkward, and it makes me awkward. So, what's bothering you?
I guess maybe it's due to the fact that you're my ex.
What does that have to do with our friendship?
Isn't it kind of awkward to hang out with someone who's your ex?
Baby.
Well, you can still hang out with your exes. Like, it's not really a big deal. But there is a time where you can become attracted to them again and try to rekindle your relationship with them. That happens too. That does happen sometimes. In some cases, it doesn't go that way, but in some other cases it does.
Unless if your ex was abusive and heavily affected your mental health, it's okay to be associated with someone if they're your ex. That's why we broke up in the first place, because we were better off as friends. Do you still want to be my friend?
Yes, I still want to be your friend, but I just don't want to have it be awkward.
I'm confused. How come you're okay with being my friend the moment I became your ex?
I guess I didn't know that it would be awkward for me. I'm really sorry, Bonnie.
Don't be sorry, baby. It's a breakup. What can you expect? They're never easy to recover from. But the only way we're gonna resolve this is if we hang out together as friends.
Well, you know what? You're right. Is there anything you want to do right now?
Well, have you heard about this place called Peter Piper Pizza?
I've heard about that place. I've always wanted to go there.
Well, how about we go right now?
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, you ready to do this as friends?
Oh yeah.
Alright, the video ends here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're new, subscribe to the channel, and also subscribe to my music channel. And I also want to go ahead and say subscribe to AndrewJohn100, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.